Hi. What we're going to look at today is Windows 8.1.
Yeah, Windows 8.1 on a Microsoft Surface, their sort of flagship tablet thing.
Yeah, we figured that we have to show you Windows 8.1 since it is the current operating system that Microsoft is offering. And we wanted to show you a couple of the fundamental differences between Windows 7 and Windows 8. One of them being the fact that you have a Metro desktop.
Yeah, they call it the Metro.
Yeah, which is a completely different desktop to what you're used to in Windows 7, and also we'll show you that Windows 8 is the first operating system that Microsoft has offered which allows you to have touch gestures.
Yeah, so I guess it's up against the iPads and the Android tablets.
Yep.
And yeah, this is pretty much a full computer. It just comes as a slate size.
Yeah, well it gives you the ability to take off and just use it as a tablet, or you can have a keyboard attached.
That's right, so we've set one up here and we have a keyboard attached to it, but we'll take it apart later and have a look. So just to log on, we just sort of do a little gesture.
Right, was that a swipe from the bottom left?
Yeah, I think you could probably just tap the screen there. It's just a home screen.
Yeah.
But so we can sign in as we've created an account here called PCTV.
Let's sign in.
All right, so we tap on that one and I'll put in our password here.
Like a complex password.
Well, we've got to follow our own advice, I guess.
That's really good. Alright, so this is the Metro desktop.
Yes.
And as you can see, it's got what's called live tiles. Each one of those little square boxes is actually a tile.
That's right.
And each one of these tiles is a live tile in terms that they move, as you saw that. They move and they are functional.
Yeah, so these are connected to the internet and they're just giving you little updates, you know, so it goes around here, news sites, the weather is updated, so if we tap on that one, it'll go into the weather application.
Yep.
Okay, so wants to use my location, let's just say no for now. And we'll just cancel. Oh, okay, so it can't find me, so we'll type in Adelaide. Adelaide, South Australia.
There we go, and what a lovely day it is today.
Yeah, so it's asking us, the sideways one.
Ah.
All right, shall we get onto that then?
Okay then, so what you just saw down the side there, when you swipe from the side, it reveals what's known as charms. Now, these charms allow you to do stuff like searching, sharing, printing, projecting, or configuring your personal settings.
That's right. So let's get rid of this weather application. And what you do is you go from the top and just drag it and throw it down the bottom.
Oh, that's very, very simple and sweet.
So we can bring back that charms menu.
Yeah.
What do we want to look at?
Let's change the settings. Actually, you can personalize your background for your Metro. So let's go into settings there and show them how to personalize.
Okay, personalize here.
Yeah.
All right.
Change the background.
Okay, so we've got a few pictures here. Let's look at this one.
Ooh.
All right, there you go.
And as you can see, you can change the backgrounds. You can change the colors.
There's a few of them.
Oh, that one's nice.
That's kind of interesting.
It's very
All right,
sweet.
we'll go with that. So I just hit back.
Yep.
And we can put this away.
Yeah, and there's your personalized desktop. So it gives you some flexibility. Now, let's say you wanted to get to the actual desktop like what you saw in Windows 7. You can do that. There's a desktop tile in the bottom left.
So this bottom left one here.
Yep.
You tap that, and
There
you're
you
back
go.
at something looking a bit more like the original Windows.
However,
it still doesn't have a start menu. So if you hit where the start would have been, it actually just takes you back there. So it flips you back and forth.
Yeah.
So in order to get to those usual things, you do that right-hand swipe again.
Yep.
And the search is pretty much the same as the run command.
Yep.
So what do we want to search for?
Well, you just start typing. So let's type in Paris, for example. Now what it'll do is it'll start searching your computer and the internet as well. So it'll give you all kinds of things about Paris.
It's found some interesting suggested results here.
Oh, interesting. That is that is very interesting indeed.
Okay.
Never know what it's going to turn up in a search.
That's right. So we'll put that one away.
Yeah, cool.
All right, what else we got?
We can show you how. Let's show people how to change a tile.
Okay, so we'll go back to that
Metro desktop.
start screen. Yeah.
Now, just tap and hold any tile you'd like.
Okay, so we'll go to this. Let's go to this moving one here. Yep.
Okay, and then personalize.
Ah, I see down the bottom.
Yep.
So we want to make it bigger.
Yep.
Resize. We'll make it large.
See, and it gives you that flexibility to make it large. So you can make it bigger, smaller, you can change the color of the tiles, you can do all sorts of things that makes it a little bit more personalized to you. And it's, as you can see, it was using all touch gestures. We never used the mouse once.
That's right. Well, there is no mouse.
Okay, so now let's go back to the desktop for a second.
The traditional one?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, now here we can show you how to personalize the desktop. So let's pull out the settings.
Oh, so same sort of thing again?
Yeah, this
Settings.
gives you a little bit more, yeah, and then personalize. Yeah, this gives you a little bit more of your traditional themes that we used to have in Windows 7 when we did that show about how to personalize your desktop. So once again, you can choose a theme here, any background you want.
Mm-hmm. So,
And
flowers.
yeah, and
and
make it
fonts.
work. And then when we go back to the desktop, you'll see that it's changed.
Okay. We just double tap that one.
I think you just go down.
Yeah, we just got it.
Yep.
Oh,
There it
it's
is.
done.
And the background has changed. So it still allows you to do lots of personalization with your desktop and lets you change things around and change things up. And that's basically what you want to do to make your tablet yours.
Yeah. Let's look at the browser difference. So this is your traditional browser. We can move it around, we can flick it up and full screen it, but it's your traditional way.
You can snap it to the side, can't you?
What's that?
So if you wanted to, just like
Oh,
we can
yes.
snap apps, so if we
You
move
can go
it to
like
the
that.
side and then you can open another app side by side,
That's right.
as we've shown you before. So it's just basically grabbing it, pulling it to the side, and it will tap. And then if you pull it to the top, it will go full screen.
So the pinching to zoom in around is really good for the internet
Yeah.
on these smaller devices. But then this is the traditional one. If we closed that and went back to here, we can see Internet Explorer. It's more the cloud version.
Yeah.
See how it's a bit more optimized for touchscreens. It uses all of the screen real estate
Yep.
rather than having borders and so forth, and makes it there. See, everything's gone.
Looks great.
If you need to get the URL bar, you can just swipe up from the bottom.
Okay.
All right, so now we want to look at adding applications to this screen.
Yep.
Okay, so it's a little hard to see, so we might change
Background.
that back to something like that.
Ah, yeah, there you go.
And we've got this little,
Down arrow.
yes, so if we
Hit
hit
that. Ah, and there's all our applications.
yes.
Right,
So
and as you
these
can
are
see,
all-
there's quite a lot of them.
Yeah, there's a
Now let's
few.
say that we wanted to pin one to the start bar.
Okay, so we'll go to say OneNote here.
Yep, so
Pretty
press
good,
and hold.
so we'll hold that, and we get these options.
Yep.
Oh, it's already pinned there, so we would choose to unpin, so maybe I'll pick another one. How do we get that? Oh, well, we unpin that, and then if we go back up,
Yep.
it's gone, it was just there.
Yep.
So we can go back down to our applications, back to OneNote, pin to start, and there it comes up.
Really good. Now, let's say that you don't really like the Metro interface and you want it, instead of booting into the Metro start screen, you want to boot into your normal desktop.
This one.
That. Yeah, like that.
Yep,
So, how would we do that? You hold the taskbar down the bottom
taskbar here.
until it pops up and says Properties.
Yep,
Hit that Properties down there. Right, and you go into Navigation.
Navigation.
Yep. Right, and then go to desktop. See how it says go? It says
Go to the desktop and say start the top one.
that's right.
Yeah, so you
So you
just
hit
tick
that, right, and you hit OK. And then what happens is when it reboots next time, instead of going into that Metro interface, it'll
just-
go directly into your desktop that you might be used to from Windows 7 or XP or whatever you like.
So just a personal preference.
Yeah. And I
Great.
think you can pin one of the tiles. I think you're allowed to pin any of those apps that you use most down in the taskbar as well.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. And you've got your Windows Explorer here, which shows you all of your what you would normally have for your Windows Explorer. So
This is the conventional one. They put this back in there because people pretty much demanded it.
yeah.
They, didn't want to change quite so.
Well, that learning curve was a
Rapidly.
bit too steep for a few people.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't mind it. It takes a little bit of time to get used to, but once you've sorted it out the way you like it, it's quite convenient.
Yeah. So that's a couple of the things about Windows 8 that's different to Windows 7 that you'll need to get your head around, but it's nothing too spectacularly hard.
No.
And I think you'll find that it is intuitive, as you said. And then you've got all your apps there, and you can go and see everything you want.
Yeah, so it's like a sport application here. You can see all the touchscreen ones though. They're very good. They don't have borders everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's Windows 8. A couple
Windows
of little
8.
changes in the look and feel.
Yeah.
And this is the Microsoft Surface, which we have a little keyboard on here, and it's quite a nice little device.
Looks pretty good to me.
Yeah. Okay, any questions, please let us know.
Yeah, and we'll try to get back to you with any help that we can give.
Thanks very much.